carpet system for PNS is the Terminator, which is an enzyme spot remover. Then you have the Carpet Bomber, which is a carpet shampoo, and then you have your finisher, which is going to be a peroxide finisher, which is going to be a neutralizer, so you don't have the shampoo still working on the carpet. It's no longer activating, because if you don't hit it with this guy, and this is still activating, you step on a carpet and you got this on it, it's gonna start working off the bottom of your shoes. It's gonna start pulling all the gunk off the bottom of your shoes because it's a shampoo, so it's doing what it's meant to do. You hit it with the finisher, it neutralizes everything. It's no longer activated, and you're leaving a neutral smell behind. You're leaving that nice little, that nice little glisten. It looks good. Yeah, that's when you really want to step it up.
You don't use the extractor, but couldn't you pour a little bit of it in it?
You probably could, because it has peroxide in it, and it has one of the ingredients in there is a little tiny bit of bleach, so it does kind of give it a little bit of brightener in it. I've even heard of people using it, a little bit of the spray on it with on the headliners. You just get like a little spot, no pressure, just kind of getting it off. So multiple uses.
How would you go about? It's called the resoiling. It resurfaces.
The wicking effect.
There we go. But you don't use an extractor.
No.
But you still do get that with the steamer, don't you?
No.
No.
That's why I use the steamer.
So with the what is it called? The extractor, you're pulling all the dirt and the gunk from the bottom and bringing it to the top like this, because it's you're pulling it. And then that's when it starts to dry out, it starts to resurface.
And then you gotta go over again.
And what I do is I just get a towel and I wipe it, and you gotta wait till it dries again. So it's a headache sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's why I stopped doing it. Yeah, that's why I stopped doing it, because it became too much. You gotta remember, guys, your clients are trying to get the best result for the vehicle that they see. Unless it's a special circumstance where they're like, I spilled this soup and it went all the way through, and I want every drop of red soup out of this carpet or out of this seat. Then all we need to do is get that surface clean. And our job is not to clean the foam underneath. Our job is to clean that surface. But if they're paying for that and that's what they want, okay, let's get it. But if they're just like, hey, let's get it cleaned up, just get rid of the stain, And then if you're telling them, hey, I gotta get deep underneath here, then you have that conversation with them. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit more. This is a lot more than I thought. It's not just surface.
Well, I get the saves. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we get them too. And check out our Instagram, Details Auto. See the before and afters. Check out some of our videos. You'll see Joel Detailing. You'll see all of our disaster details, and it's primarily steam. I think maybe one video I used extractor, and I put that thing down quick and grabbed my steamer because it started giving me more problems.
You know what? I did to help me with the wicking? I bought fans.
Oh yeah,
and I got dry it. So I dry it and then I do that final wipe down, and then I'm up out of there. Yeah. But most people ain't carrying around
a dryer. Yeah. Some people carry two of them and go in there and they do the big industrial dryers that they do on construction sites. To help dry it up, especially like in humid areas.
Sure. Because what I was running into is I would do a dope job, the interior looking beautiful. I would leave. And then next day they'll wake up, go to the court. Hey bro, what did you do? I'm like, what? I got pictures. This is looking beautiful. Like what? I go back, all that, then resoil it. It looked like what it looked like when I first started.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it happens, and you never, as a detailer, that's the worst, because you should be standing by your work, and you got to go back. Now that's more money out of pocket. Now it's disrupting the operation. You got to put the other person on, because you want to make that a priority. You don't want them hanging around with that. You want to jump on it, but if you got to pull your resources to go do that,
that's a problem.
Yes, it's a very big problem. So yeah, finisher, get it. If you guys don't have it, get it. Use it. Express, everything. Interior, everything. Hard plastics, leather, Alcantara, glossy surfaces, you name it. I use this on all of it. This is even on it. If I got this in my hand and I see a little stain sometimes on the carpet, it'll do the job.
I like the foam action. That's what I like.
Oh yeah, and it's dilutable. Yeah. It's dilutable. So one of these, you can get You can get 2 gallons out of this.
Wow.
Yeah. So. Or you can. The smell is great too. So I like to keep it a little bit more strong. But you get the nice foam. Handle your business. Natural finish. I don't really use natural finish too much. It's a dressing, but it's like a low gloss dressing, so it's not going to be crazy glossy. It's it's gonna have more of a matte finish, but it's gonna have a nice look to it, a nice factory type of finish. Leather treatment. I love the leather treatment. Little tip on that one, guys. If you guys are using leather treatment on perforated seats, dab your towel. Put it on your towel, dab it out, get it to where you almost can't see it on the towel. Then rub it in. If you try to rub that stuff in, you put a big glob on there, it's gonna get caught in all those little holes. You're gonna be out there picking them. And that's time. That's a great tip. And I only know because I've done it.
Right.
Okay. So
Truval versus the,
paint prep?
Paint prep, yeah.
So this is a ready-to-use glass cleaner.
Okay.
And that's another thing about paint prep. This paint prep, it says it's ready to use, but you can dilute it down. You can dilute it down a little bit. This guy here, this is ready to use, so that's the biggest difference. Then you have, this one's ready to use, and then this is concentrated in this large one. All the Chemtrol line is all gonna be for the dispensers that they did the PNS manufacturers. So they're gonna be all dilutable. So like giving the body wash that's heavy concentrated, so it's gonna be dilutable. And I think they have like another dressing or something that they use. That's
95% of detailers I know, it's the glass problem.
Oh, always.
You got
Always.
a solution, quick tip, or it's just
Use. We got a method where we try to use only our new towels with that, because man, you could be done with it, and it's usually, when do you do glass? When do you clean the glass, Wayne?
all different. There's no specific.
There's no specific.
No.
But a lot of detailers do it at the end.
Yeah.
And at the end of the detailer, what happens? You're already getting a little tired. You're kind of, okay, I think I get to the next appointment. I'm ready to get home. I just want to knock this glass out real quick. Next thing you know, you're there 40 minutes later trying to get these streaks out, and you feel like you're just making it worse. Use multiple towels if you have to. I see a lot of guys wasting, just like with the polishing method. Get multiple pads, quit wasting that time. Get multiple towels. Yeah, get that fresh towel instead of trying to mess around doing the same thing, getting the same result, trying to flip it over. Sometimes you just need to get a fresh towel. You know, so that's the best advice I have. I'm still experimenting. Me and Sal are still, me and my brother, we're experimenting with different methods still. But I think we may have one down, and that'll be dropping on our video, Joel Detailing. That's gonna be a good one, guys, time saver. So, but yeah, as far as now, you know, multiple towels. Enviro Clean. This thing right here. You got Super Clean out there. What's the other one? Purple Power. What's another one that the all-purpose cleaners that everybody's on? Yeah. This right here, you talk to anybody that knows about PNS or any of the PNS distributors, you could clean a whole car with this right here. They all say Bob Phillips at PNS, Randy Doyle. If you don't know how to clean the surface, or you don't want to risk anything, messing anything up, go with this. You could use this everything from wheels to carpets, to headliners, to door jams, to leather. I've used it on everything. So this is my one step up. For this here, this ain't cutting it. Going up to this guy.
You gotta dilute it properly though.
Yes, you do have to dilute it properly. You can use it straight if you're doing like wheels.
Right.
But what else are you gonna find on this shelf that you can do wheels and carpets with?
I didn't even know that.
Yes. This one here, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on the Enviro Clean. Come get it here. What's the address?
3306 Orange Grove Avenue, North Highlands, California.
Come through, come get it.
Yes,
Wayne got
sir.
everything, man. I'm not playing. He got everything. I'm highly impressed with this man's operation right now.
Appreciate it. But yeah, I tore up. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't tore up some plastic with that doing.
Oh, you didn't have diluted, right, huh?
Gotta
Clean, get it. And if you guys care about your towels, here's the thing. People complain that microfiber towels are too expensive, this and that. If they're that expensive, take care of them so you don't have to buy them as often. Take care of them. Use stuff like this, which is gonna keep the fibers nice. It's gonna keep them moving. It's gonna keep them nice and plush. They're not gonna get flat on you. They're not gonna get hard on you. And make sure that you're not drying them all the way. Dry them to about 75–80%. Let them air dry. When you dry them, it burns up the fibers. They get hard. They get crunchy. You ever see them around the corners? They just get all crunched up. That means it's been burnt. Because microfiber has plastic in it, small amount of plastic. When that plastic hits a certain temperature, it burns and it singes and it gets hard. So stuff like this, put them in, dunk them in.
I was using that Walmart stuff, man. Washing my towels. I ain't even gonna lie. I was trying to figure out why my big towels wasn't drying the car anymore.
Oh yeah.
and I'm just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing, that's one of the reasons why. And also, like you said, burning the towels.
And some of these detergents have oils and fragrances and stuff in them. So you over there wiping the car down that you just did, you're leaving smears everywhere, and you're wondering why. I didn't put nothing on it. It's because it's all in the, you know, in your softening agents that they put inside of the detergents. So
I want to use this stuff for like my big plush towels and my polished towels, for my all-purpose that I get all dirty and stuff.
Oh yeah, those, because those are just touching wheels, and they're just touching the grind.